What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of AK Taproom. I'm Murdoch tapping in.
I'm Josh tapping in.
I'm Brent tapping in.
Today we'll be doing a review of Jack Daniel's Frank Sinatra Select Edition. I'm really looking forward to this, fellas.
This sounds really good. It's definitely something that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like it should be what regular Jack Daniels is to me, but I'm a hater, so.
This is something special, though.
Yeah, I'm not a Jack Daniels fanboy, but
yeah,
even when I was drinking cheap stuff, I was more of a Jim Beam guy, so.
But there's a lot of people that love Jack Daniels number 7, so.
Yeah, I started out with Jack Daniels, so.
Everybody has a Jack Daniels story, so this one happens to be a little bit more special.
I'm just saying, it's supposed to be like how they used to make Jack Daniels, you know, like what Frank Sinatra fell in love with back whenever it was good.
Absolutely.
And,
back when.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I honestly.
Shade on him.
I honestly think Frank Sinatra made Jack Daniels more popular.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of his shows all the time.
Absolutely.
You know?
He had it everywhere.
He had to have it with him.
Absolutely.
You would know about it if he didn't have any.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
On the plane, he definitely had his drink, and it was Jack Daniels. What'd they call him? The chairman?
Yeah, chairman of the board.
Chairman of the board.
Chairman of the board.
Absolutely.
So whether it was forceful or they chose to give
him that nickname.
Regardless, they did him well on this bottle. This bottle is absolutely gorgeous. I mean,
well, it's an oversized bottle to boot, right?
Yeah, it's a 1 liter.
Yeah, so it's
45%.
Specialized.
Yeah,
bottle.
And it's a gorgeous bottle. I mean, it's super heavy.
Yeah, 90.
It's got big old thick glass bottom now.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally, when you're done with it, defend yourself and bludgeon someone.
I mean,
we don't advise you to do that.
Not that you would put a hit on anybody.
Yeah, don't do that.
This bottle was sexy, man.
Yeah,
it's got a nice design. Overall, it's got a
simple,
sleek.
Simple.
The architectural design of this, man,
thick,
it looks classy.
Yeah,
you know, it definitely sets the tone for where we at right now.
It's Jack. This is
a statement.
It is a statement.
It's a statement, and they needed to with Sinatra being
throwing that out there.
A big character as he is. It definitely. Well, let's get into it and see.
Yeah,
what
this is going to be our first uncorking,
right,
on the channel.
Special occasion.
Yeah,
you're seeing
Jack
it.
Daniels right here. So let's get after it.
Let's get into it.
Pull up them glasses.
Absolutely. I will pull up.
Thanks, babe.
These glasses. Just go ahead and pour it, sweetie.
There's no pop on that. What the fuck? Give it that.
That pop. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You got to get that mnemonic hearing.
D-. She's a little loose.
All right.
So far the color looks really well.
Well, it's a very
nice
rich color, indicative of Jack Daniel's number 7.
Ooh, I failed it. Spilled some.
That's all right. This is interesting.
Man, I like that rustic orange color on there.
It's got I said, it's got a very nice look. Just right off the bat, just a little bit about the casks themselves. They cut into the casks themselves, so that way it can get more of a richer, robust toast flavor of the oak that's in it. So, and it comes with a nice presentation. Go ahead and show them.
Nice little book. I mean, for $180, Alaska.
It's not bad.
You having trouble over there?
Well, it's edged in there, folks.
Yeah,
it's edged in there.
It's in there pretty good. But anyways, there's a little book on the history coming about with meeting Jackie Gleason and having this and the way he liked to drink it. He liked to have, I mean, when you got people working for you, it's easy to be like, I want a chilled glass with ice in it.
A splash of water.
You
throw a fit if it doesn't happen.
Yeah. So
I'm flipping over tables.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, absolutely. But presentation-wise, I mean, wow. Presentation-wise, it's exactly what you would think as far as, I mean, it looks like a number 7 color. But
it doesn't say anything. I was looking on the bottle. It doesn't say anything about non-chilled or, artificial coloring. It just, doesn't say anything about it being non.
Well, I know it's paired with, or they call it married, in the Jack Daniel's number 7 casks. So it has that rich amber flavor and stuff.
They shouldn't have to.
No, they shouldn't have to because they, like I said, they grooved those casks. So I'm assuming they don't have to add any colors or fillers.
Well, I hope not.
Being a special edition, so I don't think so. But let's get into
my whiskey all natural.
All natural, okay.
Yeah, what's the alcohol by volume?
It's 45.
45.
So you're coming in at 90 proof.
Yeah, 90 proof.
Coming in at 90 proof, which is pretty good. I mean, that's not bad.
Sorry,
let's go ahead and.
I already got ahead of you guys.
Okay,
so it's already doing better right off the nose than regular old number 7.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're definitely getting that like oak, strong, like
rich
oak furniture.
Oh yeah, you're getting a deep,
like
rich.
Like you sanded oak.
You know what this?
Fresh wood.
You know what it smells like to me is that.
Yeah, you know about that fresh wood, don't you? Man?
Yeah, you got jugs.
It smells like that.
I don't mind saying that. I got fucking Josh between us right now.
It smells like it's a toasted, charred oak. It just
I
smells,
can smell the char.
You can smell it, and it's got a very nice nose on it.
I will say this should be like.
It's got a nice nose on it.
This should be how like regular fucking
Jack should be.
Jack should be. I mean,
Absolutely.
I'd have been all for it. This is definitely better.
It's different. It sets apart from
I don't know if it's $180 different.
Well, we're gonna suss that out.
Yeah, because you got
1 dram at a time.
You have your single barrel.
Absolutely.
Right here, that is also, a pretty good drink, and it's a lot cheaper than this Sinatra.
Absolutely. You know what it reminds me of? That nose of it. It's that Elijah Craig toasted barrel.
Oh yeah,
that nose where it's got that
like
toasted
little bit
campfire.
Absolutely, it's got a really good nose, which is interesting. I want to go back into it.
Jack Daniels, anyway.
Oaky, sweet.
I'm not gonna lie, I was already hating on this thing before we even started.
Oh, hate.
Yeah, I was.
Hate.
Yeah. I'm picking up creamy vanilla.
Oh yeah, there's undertones of vanilla.
Yeah.
There's that oaky, there's a sweetness that is that Jack Daniels indicative honey. I can smell the honey.
I think that's why I don't really like regular
Jack
number
Daniels?
7. Yeah,
For a lot of people, it's overpowering,
way too
right?
sweet. Yeah,
a lot of people, it's overpowering.
Like not sweet in like a honey or brown sugar,
No.
but like an artificial sweet.
Well, that's why people use number 7 a lot of times for mixers and things. I mean, some people drink it neat. A lot of people use it for mixers. People are split on either end. But
all right,
let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do this, man.
Let's get into it.
In some caramel.
It's smooth.
It is smooth for.
I
mean, it should be smooth.
Yeah.
For the price point, I would expect extremely smooth because there's some really good single barrels.
Absolutely.
At $180.
They're at that price point, yeah.
There's some really, really good single barrels that you could pick up.
Absolutely. I definitely say I can taste the honey. I can taste, it leaves me with vanilla.
Yeah.
Leaves me with vanilla. It's a smooth finish. It's pretty decent. There's that oakiness that you have in there. It's definitely honey.
I like a mint.
It's got a zest. I get a zest.
Spicy.
You guys getting a zest?
I am now.
Peppery kind of.
Yeah, and that zest might be like almost like I think more like a orange zest or something.
Yeah,
but
very light.
It's so light.
Really light.
It's so light that orange zest. It's almost.
I'm definitely getting honey. It's carrying.
There's like that oak. That really.
And the finish isn't that bad. I mean, I shouldn't be pushing it to the finish already, but
no, but it is.
While I'm trying to suss out the flavors,
it's smooth, right? It's a smooth. It's an easy drinker.
I agree with that.
An easy drinker category.
If you're a Sinatra fan, or
it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I would definitely pick it up if you're a Sinatra fan, or you're just trying to
try something different,
like a weird flex on some some lady friends or something that might know who Sinatra is. They don't know.
Yourself.
They don't know what good whiskey is, but
but
they know who Sinatra is, so they're like, and it's a gorgeous bottle,
right? I gotta say, if you like oak, if you like vanilla, and if you like honey, done in a nicely aged way where it comes out very rich and smooth, I would say this is pretty decent. Let's compare.
Yeah, but if you were to, I'm telling you right now, so this is Elijah Craig toasted barrel.
Let's pour it.
And if you were to, I would say
either Jack Daniels or Elijah Craig.
Because I'm going off my memory right now.
Off of your memory.
So yeah, that's it.
He tried to pop it. You just can't uncork like the first time you uncork.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he fell low on that. We're
just gonna do a little,
just a tiny little bit,
little sipper.
All right,
of toasted
little
barrel.
teaser, huh?
Oh yeah,
just to get to refresh the flavor of this toasted
barrel.
barrel. Like in my memory, the toasted barrel I would definitely go with because it's about the $50 to $60 range.
It's a better price point.
Yeah, and then you're gonna get similar notes.
When we started this, we actually thought we were gonna pull single barrel Jack Daniels. However, the nose on this is comparable.
Yeah, even though it's $60, I mean, that's
for the
collector's thing.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a collector's,
it's specific.
No doubt. Grab this all day if you're a Sinatra fan and a collector.
Absolutely.
But if you're wanting to drink it daily or whatever,
it's got.
Let me get into this though. This toasted barrel.
It's got that.
Good shit.
Yeah, I'm getting the same similar toasted.
It's that
like
toasted
oak.
It's that toasted wood,
Right.
which really kind of sets these in a path apart from all the other different versions. That toasted oak really is.
Because that's different
unique.
from other bourbons.
Absolutely.
Other bourbons, you'll get that brown sugar, that honey, caramel, vanilla. You know, you get those flavors, but not all of them have that toasted.
Exactly, and they did
campfire.
They did a good job. I think the Sinatra and the Elijah Craig toasted barrel. Elijah Craig. They did a really good job of toasting these barrels to where you're actually feeling, or not feeling, but tasting all these rich flavors with the sweetness that they have. And it might be brown sugar. For Elijah Craig, it's more brown sugar. With Jack Daniels, it's that signature honey.
Yeah.
All the stuff they do is honey. It's definitely what you would think as far as
I can see. I guess I can see the thing of being, you know, back in the day when this was. Because this is supposed to be like based off of what I read on it. It's supposed to be based off of the old number 7 from that era.
And that makes sense.
And if this was it, then I'd be like, that would change it.
It's almost like they've enhanced the old number 7. It's an enhanced version of the number 7 because I feel like because they married it with they got the toasted barrel that they have that they cut those grooves in. So you have that char, that toast that you're going to get, and then you have that sweetness from the corn in the process from the number 7. It's adding that sweet layer, and then you have, like we were talking about before, that zest, whether it's an orange zest.
I'm not like, you don't get that with the Elijah Craig. You don't get that zest in there.
Exactly.
So it is slightly different in that part.
Overall, let's go ahead and get into
let's
go ahead and go into ratings because.
All right, which way we got? Who wants to start in the ratings?
Let's go ahead and start.
All right. Personally, I give it a 7.
Okay. Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Did you think the palate was a good finish, long finish, short finish?
I noticed as it sits in my mouth over a little time, I'm picking up other different flavors.
I've heard that before.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
About to be my 13 and have this boop on your upper lip.
All right. Moving right along. I thought it was a smooth finish. I thought it went pretty well. As far as a Jack Daniels goes, you got to remember it's a special edition.
Collector.
That's a collector's edition. They give you a lot of information. They do a good job with the bottle. Overall, I'd probably give it right around a 7.2, give or take. It's good. It's something to try. It's something different.
Yeah, I'm already a hater on Jack Daniels anyway, but I will say it's definitely, if the price wasn't like $150 to $180,
it's hard.
I would give it a better rating, but because I know I can get things like Glendronach 18 and
in that
for
price
the same price point. Granted, they're not even the same whiskeys.
Or Glenalky.
Or Glenalky.
Yeah.
Yes, Glenalky. And
so good.
You know, this is to me is definitely a
different altogether. Yeah.
It's definitely a conversation piece. So like,
right?
If you got up in your piece, people are going to be like, "Yo, what's up with that?"
Like you had relatives come over that were from that era.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frank Sinatra was like a god around the world.
Well,
no, I'm serious. At a certain time,
absolutely,
it was him and Sammy Davis Jr. and a couple other guys that he ran around with.
Most of my
and they had their way,
more or less,
working.
Like, not really worried about Sinatra.
But I'm saying, if you had a relative that resonated in that era and you brought this out and you guys got on a good conversation.
I would go. I would
buy
7.
it just for that.
I mean, I don't think I would buy it because it's not for me.
However, there's a market for it.
Yeah, there is 100%. There's a huge market for it because I bet they're sold out everywhere.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Sinatra is going to sell,
and people's paying
every
price.
time Sinatra sells, and as soon as you set this up and open it up on your display, it's going to be a conversation piece.
Absolutely,
it looks great. So I mean, for I guess $180, I'll throw her a soft 6.5.
Okay,
that's for me though. That's my thought.
Well, and everything is subjective. So
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Did you have a bad night with Jack Daniels one night?
No, I just
it might be.
I'd always when I drank cheap whiskey and stuff, it was always Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Or Kessler or not that they're any better. They're not any better. They're all the same.
You were drinking Yukon Jack. Why you lying?
Yeah.
Why you lying?
I probably would have. I've gotten military special a few times.
Yeah.
That's like
haven't we all?
Well, that's like the bottom shelf and then the back.
There's stuff that you don't even know. You're like, oh,
water's cheaper.
Yeah. You're like, Alpine Climber? Whiskey? Like, oh, okay. No, but like I said, there's a selective market for it. If you're in the market for Sinatra, go out and try it. It's definitely different than the number 7.
If you
it has those similar notes, but different, smoother, and definitely a little bit more developed.
It's definitely a good bourbon.
It's
a good whiskey.
It's indicative of a one-off. So
yeah,
it's indicative of a one-off. So with that, I think we're going to probably wrap this up. You guys like it.
What was your rating again?
Mine was 7.2.
Okay.
Brent's was 6.
And I was 7.
You were 7. Yeah. So with that, like and subscribe. Make sure you tell us, give us feedback. Let us know what you guys like to see. Tell your friends. Let us know in the comments, and we will see you guys next time. Go ahead.
As always, drink responsible.
Quality over quantity.
And I'm Brent, tapping out, and stay alive.
All right, Josh, tapping out.
Murdoch tapping out. Good night, folks.
Good night.